Hello, little story lovers. Are you ready for a wonderful adventure today? Let's snuggle in and open our imaginations, because today we're visiting 3 cheerful little pigs. Oink, oink, oink. They're about to set off into the big wide world to build homes of their very own. But what happens when a big bad wolf comes along? Let's find out together in our story. The 3 Little Pigs. Once upon a time, in a cozy little cottage, there lived 3 happy little pigs and their loving mother. They were pink, had curly tails, and loved to say, oink, oink. Every day they played outside, rolling in the mud and chasing butterflies. Life was so good. But one sunny morning, Mommy Pig gathered her 3 little ones together. "My dear children," she said kindly, "you have grown so big and strong. It's time for you to go out into the big wide world and build your very own houses. But always remember, whatever you do, do it the very best you can. Be wise, be safe, and watch out for the big bad wolf." The 3 little pigs hugged their mother tightly, kissed her goodbye, and trotted off down the lane, full of excitement and dreams. As they walked, they chattered happily about the houses they would build. The first little pig was a playful fellow who loved to sing and dance more than anything else. He didn't want to spend too much time working. Soon, he saw a big bundle of straw on the side of the road. "Oh, I've got an idea," he said. "I'll build my house with straw. It will be easy and quick." So he piled up the straw, tied it together, and swish, swash, swoosh, in no time at all, he had built a little straw house. It wasn't very strong, but he didn't mind. "Perfect," he cheered. "Now I can sing and dance and play." And off he went, twirling and laughing, singing, "Tra-la-la, my work is done. Now it's time for fun, fun, fun." The second little pig also loved to play. His favorite thing was jumping in muddy puddles. He was a bit more thoughtful than his brother, though. "I'll build a stronger house," he said to himself. A house of sticks will be sturdier than straw, and it won't take too long." Clonk, clatter, clack. He stacked them up, tied them together, and soon, snap, crack, tap, the stick house was done. "Lovely," he said. "Now I can play on muddy puddle." Now, the third little pig was a very wise and patient pig. He remembered his mother's words. Whatever you do, do it the very best you can. He knew that a house of straw or sticks would not be safe enough. "I will build my house out of bricks, strong, heavy bricks that no wolf can blow down." So he firstly started making out brick from mud and water. It was a very hard job. It took him a few days to make enough brick. Then he stick to build his brick house. Thump, thud, thump. The bricks were heavy, and the pig sweated and puffed as he stacked them carefully. He mixed cement, squish, squash, squelch, and placed each brick neatly in line. His 2 brothers laughed at him. "We built our house in less than a day. You have worked on your house for 10 days, and still not finished." The third little pig just smiled and kept working. It took a long time, but finally, clink, clank, clunk, the brick house was finished. "Ah," sighed the pig, "safe and strong. Now I can rest." The very next day, a big bad wolf came prowling through the woods. He was hungry, and he was looking for a tasty meal. His sharp eyes spotted the little straw house. He crept up to the door and sniffed. "I smell piggies," he growled. "Delicious, tasty piggies." He knocked on the door. Little pig, let me come in." The first little pig's heart jumped with fear when he saw the wolf's big shadow. No, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin," he cried. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in," roared the wolf. And he took a deep breath. He huffed, "Hoo!" He puffed, "Foo!" And whoosh! He blew the little straw house all to pieces. The first little pig squealed, "Oink, oink, oink," and ran as fast as his little legs could carry him. He dashed to his brother's stick house. He burst through the door, shouting, "The wolf is coming! The wolf is coming!" They locked the door. But soon, just then, they heard a loud knock. Knock, knock, knock! Little pigs, let me come in!" The pigs shouted together. No, not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." The wolf roared even louder this time. He took a very deep breath. He huffed, "Ooh!" He puffed, "Phew!" And snap, crash, smash! The stick house tumbled down in a heap. The two pigs squealed, "Oink, oink, oink!" and ran to their brother's brick house. Brother, let us in!" The third pig opened the door wide. Quick, hurry inside!" They tumbled inside, panting and shaking, and quickly bolted the heavy wooden door. The wolf! He blew our houses down!" they cried. The third little pig calmly welcomed them in. "Don't worry," he said. "You are safe here." Soon they heard the angry wolf outside. Knock, knock, knock! Little pigs, let me come in." No, not by the hair of our chinny chin chins," all three pigs shouted bravely from inside. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in," the wolf roared. He huffed, "Hoo!" He puffed, "Hoo!" He blew and blew, whoosh! But the brick house stood strong. Not a single brick moved. The wolf tried again, even harder this time. Huff, puff, huff, puff! But still, the brick house stayed firm. The wolf was getting very tired and very, very angry. He realized he couldn't blow the house down. So, he thought of a sneaky plan. He called out in a sweet voice, "Little pig, I know where there is a lovely field of turnips." But the wise little pig knew it was a trick and stayed inside. The wolf tried again and again with different tricks, suggesting they go to an apple orchard and then to a fair, but each time the clever little pig outsmarted him. Finally, the wolf was so frustrated he shouted, "I'm coming to get you! I'm going to climb down your chimney!" The third little pig heard this and quickly thought of a plan. He put a big pot of water on the fire in the fireplace and made it boil, just as the wolf slid down the chimney. As the wolf slid down the chimney, whoosh, swoosh, slip, he landed right in the hot pot. Yow! howled the wolf, leaping out with a burnt tail. He ran out the door, crying, "Ow! Ow!" The three little pigs cheered. "We did it! We're safe!" The first two little pigs were so grateful to their brother, they realized that he was right all along. Taking the time to do a job well is always the best way. So three brothers worked together and built two more strong brick houses for the first little piggy and the second little piggy. Now there were three strong and safe brick houses standing next to each other. From that day on, the three little pigs lived happily together in the brick houses. They cooked meals, played games, and sang songs, never afraid of the big bad wolf again. And the wolf? Well, he never bothered them or any other piggies ever again. And that's the wonderful story of the Three Little Pigs. It teaches us that hard work and being prepared always pays off. When you do something, always do your best. I hope you enjoyed our story time today. The end.